We're here with Reverend Hort Sheffield, and we'd like to know what the heck is going on today. What do you expect?
We're having a major silent protest against Donald Trump. We don't want him coming in our neighborhood. Doesn't want to speak to us. Doesn't want to care for us. We want to make certain people understand that we don't appreciate his presence at all.
Okay, now who are you sitting with?
This is Vice President Cynthia Strata of the UAW.
Good morning.
Good morning. And tell us what your thoughts are about Donald Trump coming to town today.
We need to send a strong message that we don't need his hate and we don't need his division. We're trying to create caring communities here, and he needs to go away. And we want to raise our kids to take care of each other and have compassion and love, and he doesn't represent any of that.
The interfaith clergy of Metro Detroit has turned out en masse to protest the appearance of Donald Trump here at the Greater Faith Ministries. We talked to some of them about their protest and why they're here. Can you talk about what it means to the black church, the bedrock institution of the black community, that Trump would be speaking here?
Well, I think it's an insult to the black church because, number one, he has not come to the mainstream African American church. He has had opportunities to speak to some of the most influential African American leaders and groups, and he bypassed that opportunity. And now this is just like a photo op to come so he can sit in the pews of a black church and appear to have interest in their circumstance, and he does not.
I believe what Dr. Perkins says is right on the head. The truth is that the issue of this election is not about him attending the worship service to get a picture for black people's presence that he can use. It's about really affecting the lives where we actually live. And the truth is the power is not in his hand, it's in ours. So the important thing is for us to get out and vote and make the difference where it counts, because his track record has already spoken for himself. He has been aligned himself with everything that's against what we are and who we are. And so we say right now the issue that he wants us to be able to deal with in terms of being here can best be done by the people getting up, being mobilized, take our souls to the polls, and vote the right consciousness.
Because religious liberty means a lot for all of us, the Muslims, Christians, Jews, any religious traditions. And we think that the tone of Trump is a threat for our religious freedom. And Islamophobia is another issue, that he has been promoting Islamophobia and actually rewarding those terrorists and ISIS by calling them Islam and representing of Islam. So we are very worried about that, and also the issue of racism, hatred, misguiding people, misleading people, running over emotions and ignorance rather than rationality and respect and responsibility and reconciliation. So there are so many issues that we are worried about, and that brought us and Interfaith together this morning.
Reverend Ed Rowe put out a call to white people to pay close attention to the messages of Donald Trump.
I guess my comment is it's a time for the church universal to start talking, and the white church to start talking about white racism. This is a white problem. And what Donald Trump has uncorked is what I'm worried about. I mean, the racism has been out there. He's given it permission. He's brought it to the forefront and allowed people to say things that they wouldn't normally be saying or doing. I think that's really dangerous. So I'm calling on my white brothers and sisters to start talking about white racism. We know about it. It is our problem. It's our problem to solve. And we have to speak out against the racism we see in Donald Trump, or we should be forfeiting our pulpits, because this is a faith issue. You can't divide people and demean people and insult people and have the church stay silent. Our silence will not protect us. And the other thing that Dr. King said in 1967 is sometimes our silence is betrayal. This would be one of those times.
With Election Day just weeks away, another message here is to get out the vote. For TELUS Detroit, this is Karen Hudson Samuels reporting.